Silvervale harassed to tears for playing Hogwarts Legacy. There's a girl. You guys may or may not know her. Her name is Silvervale. She's a VTuber. There she is. You guys can see her. She decided she made the mistake of playing Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. Big mistake. Okay? And, anyway, people went into her chat and they were harassing her just like they harass everybody else. It's not really a big deal. But people found out that the word trans was blacklisted in her chat. And you couldn't type the word trans in Silvervale's chat. So Twitter, with their infinite understanding of all systems, all situations, all events, in all of time, immediately assumed that this is because Silvervale decided to go mask off and say, fuck this, I hate them. And I'm not even going to allow them to say what they are in my stream. Big surprise, guys. That's actually not what happened. And the reality is that Twitch's auto-mod that she had turned on auto-modded the word trans. So it was actually Twitch that took the word away. But according to Twitter, nobody knew this. Because, again, this would require people on Twitter to have a functional understanding of anything. So let's go back over here. I feel like this gets worse and worse for her as time goes on. Happy Valentine's. Your chat, I don't feel appreciated in your community. And I don't say this to be bitter. Look at this. Shut up, TERF. Nobody cares. And it's a fucking Rule 34 account. Wait, what happened? Decided the fact Silver has been 1,000% silent on this, as well as Vishojo, and Silver's community as a whole. I'll be breaking mutuals with people still following her. I don't expect everyone to know she did this. If I break mutuals with you, let me know. Wait, what happened? Silvervale streamed the Hogwarts Legacy game coded in TERF and right-wing shit. By the way, proper noun, very serious. Then when streaming banned trans from being mentioned in her chat. She has now deleted her tweet mentioning the game and has said nothing about it since. So because Silvervale did not address this grievance quickly enough, this person has decided to go feral. They're going fucking scorched earth, all right? Yeah, what is TERF? Trans exclusionary radical feminist. That's what it stands for. I don't really know the nuances of it because it's some opinion of J.K. Rowling, and I don't care what opinion J.K. Rowling has because she's a fucking writer. I'm not going to ask, like, what do you think? I go to my mechanic and I ask him, like, ah, man, you know, I've been having this pain in my shoulder. Like, you know, do you think I should, like, take some medicine for it or, like, what? Like, I don't know what to do. You know, and, like, I don't go to my doctor and I'm like, man, yeah, I do have a problem. I tell you what, I got a Ford F-150 pickup. Shit won't start. What do you got for me, doc? So, yeah. I don't even know what J.K. Rowling's opinions are. Because she's a fucking writer. She doesn't know anything about science. She doesn't know anything about gender. She doesn't know anything about this at all. So why the fuck would I even read what she had to say? I would not even pay attention. I would not even read the first line. Who cares? Well, anyway, a lot of people. The truth is, she did nothing wrong. I don't know if she did or not because I don't care. Anyway, so people are just going absolutely apeshit. Literally apeshit. This is escalating as word gets spread around. Might have a stream about this at some point if it gets any worse. So then Silvervale clarifies this. So let's read what she actually said, what actually happened, okay? Thank you for asking here instead of dogpiling random tweets. It's not. The word trans by itself is held by AutoMod for review. It's Twitch default auto-mod behavior. I haven't banned any words in chat other than the ones used only for harassment. I don't know where people are getting these ideas about me, but it is really hurtful. I'll address it formally whenever I feel okay enough about it to talk to anyone. So basically, something happened that wasn't her fault, then everybody dogpiles on her and starts harassing her, telling her that she's wrong and she's like this terrible fucking person, just like this piece of shit right here. And then they're going scorched earth. No, not this piece of shit. There's another one. Sorry. Which piece of shit was it? Oh, geez. I'm losing track. Where is it? Ah, who cares? You guys know what I'm saying, right? There's one of them. I forgot where it was. This guy, I think, actually might be okay. Maybe it's not. I don't remember. Who cares? The point is that a lot of people are just completely dogpiling her. They're telling her she's a terrible person, like, oh, kill yourself, like, you know, all the usual stuff that people that are well-adjusted to society type on the internet. And so anyway, because she did not adequately address this problem fast enough, there are people that are disconnecting from anybody who even talks to her because she didn't address this problem fast enough. This is the way feral animals behave on Twitter. This is a feral fucking animal. Yes, that's right. So Silvervale addressed this, and we will watch the clip. Here we go.
And doxing and people doxing my friends.
Yep.
And like so much horrible,
God damn, I haven't seen this.
vile things. All of them streaming a fucking video game.
Yep. Absolute
It's just
psychos.
insane. Like, hate breeds hate, and it doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, I wonder if they think
And
this
I don't
is
know,
helping.
I got to the point where I was sick of seeing hatred all over and guilt tripping on random art tweets. It's literally like they gang up on so many random tweets about Valentine's Day or art or automated posts. Like they wanna post so much negativity everywhere, and I just got sick of it. So I block people.
That's exactly what you should do. That's exactly what you need to do. You immediately fucking block them. You put them in the garbage. I assume people try this to you, but you ignore it and they go away. Bro, I don't ignore them. I use them I make money off of them. Bro, they're like slaves. Like they're working for me for free. I mean, really, like, fuck that. Why would I go and get upset about what they say? Bro, this dude goes and gets it. I'm gonna keep it 100%. If one of these dudes got hit by a car the next day and they died, I wouldn't know, I wouldn't care. So why the fuck am I gonna give a shit what they're saying on the internet? Why the fuck would I care? What am I gonna do? I don't even care that they exist. Why would I care what they say? Yeah, that's the stuff, not talking shit. No, of course, right? But like, I mean, obviously, like that's over the line. Nobody's saying that's okay, right? No, nobody is. So, need some mods on Twitter just to wipe those people away. Yeah, I mean, they get these people banned off social media for harassment and bullying while harassing and bullying people. Bro, the biggest people that are against harassment and bullying are usually the biggest bullies and the biggest harassers because they feel like they have the go-ahead to decide what is and isn't okay. Because the one thing that feels good enough for people, it's as good as jerking off, is being able to absolutely shit on somebody with no repercussions because you feel like you're in the right. That is the fucking pinnacle of, you know, human indulgence, is finding a person that you can crucify and then pat yourself on the back for it. That's what it is. The whole Hogwarts thing is gonna backfire on Swears? Yeah, of course it is, right? Of course. Yeah, absolutely. The guy wrote the guy intentionally doesn't care if random people think. No, you can't care. The thing is, like, I mean, obviously, like, you know, this position that she's in is awful. It's terrible that this happened to her, etc. But there's just there's nothing you can do about it, really, because you're gonna have people on the internet and they're just gonna fucking go ape dick because that's what they do. That's all they do. That's their whole life, is they just get mad on the internet. The way that you handle this is my best advice, is you just block them. You don't read what they say. You don't listen to them. You don't try to convince them that they're right or wrong. You don't do anything. Because if you do anything to indulge these people, what they're going to do is that makes them real. Like, that makes them, that makes them matter. Because, like, you have to look at it from a perspective, like, you are so far above them, they're not even worth responding to. And she is. There's no reason that she has to respond to some fucking loser that gets 200 likes. Not that this guy's a loser. He could not be a loser. But, like, theoretically, let's see here. Like, any of these people. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, okay, this one right here, 5 likes. Who cares? 23 hours, 20 minutes? Bro, it doesn't even matter. Like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, it's awful, man. Might not be a loser, but he's not a winner either. Anybody typing this shit on Twitter ain't a winner. All right, let's be honest. Her name's Silvervale. She's a VTuber. So yeah, and these people are just trash. Literal fucking garbage. And the faster that people realize that, and the faster that they stop allowing this to control them, is the better off that we're gonna be. We'll read a couple more. I don't know if there's any more clips about this. I haven't seen this shit at all. So, like, let me go ahead and mute this, and we'll watch it real quick. Civilly disagreeing is okay. Freaking out is not okay. Is not. No, the thing is, like, you don't need to be responsible for somebody else's mental disorder. You don't need to go out of your way because somebody can't control their emotions on Twitter. You don't have to be a punching bag for that. Bro, the moment that somebody puts their mental disorder on me is the moment I put them out on the street. I say, get the fuck out of my life. There is no reason for you to do that. Now, if it's family or it's complex, of course, things get complicated. But I'm talking about Twitter. I'm not talking about your brother.
Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you later.
Oh, that's it? That's the whole thing? God damn. Yeah, I'm sure this is going to help everybody. Yeah, this is, yeah, that really, this is really making everything better for society. It is just crazy, man. Is that Final Fantasy music? Well, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. Saw that, totally forgot the argument. Well, I mean, it is a weird juxtaposition, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's a person that's doing this, right? It's a person behind the, behind a VTuber, right? It's not like it's not a person. I made a video about how to deal with internet harassment. I'm gonna upload it tomorrow, probably, because I've just been seeing so many people in this position. Gaming Circle Jerk actively encourages this kind of behavior and harassment. Honestly, very interesting that Reddit admins have not taken action yet. I don't know if they do or not. Let's see. Did they do it or not? What is this here? I mean, I don't see this anywhere. Cheers to the mods, destroying the woke mob. I mean, I don't even know what this is. Is this like a... Like, I don't understand, like, what is this? This isn't a sub-satire? Bro, it's not satire. The thing is, like, subs like this, like, if this is anything like the WoW Circle Jerk thing, it's just a bunch of people that are disagreeable and unlikable that get together and talk about how dumb everybody else is. Like, I don't know about this subreddit. I've never been on here because I don't give a fuck. But if it's anything like the WoW subreddit, that's the way it worked over there. Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah. I mean, like, who gives a fuck? Let's see here. And yeah, in general, I think it's totally okay to try to start a conversation with somebody. But the moment you start calling them names or you start going aggro on them, like, bro, nobody's got to deal with that. Like, why would somebody, like, think about it like this. Why does somebody else have to be your punching bag? Why does somebody else have to, why do you have the authority to be verbally abusive to them? You don't. So if somebody does that, you throw them in the garbage. It doesn't matter who they are. They're not worth it. Yeah, that's it. And this, the other thing is, like, the only place where this kind of mindset is allowed, and this is always really funny, is the only place where this mindset is allowed is a place where not thinking this way gets you instantly banned. That's the only way these ideas and these people can exist, is if they create their own little echo chamber that nobody else is allowed to put their ideas into. Yeah, it's actually like an echo chamber, because in the free marketplace of ideas, nobody is going to take this seriously and everybody's going to think they're fucking ridiculous. So they have retreated from that, and they've created their own little box, their little hug box, where they get to pat each other on the back and act like vicious little pussies, and occasionally bully somebody into giving them an apology and making themselves feel bigger. It's pathetic. Ugh. That Amber Heard subreddit, the Doom Voice, alright? It absolutely is the same. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's literally called Circle Jerk. Yes, it is. I have no problem with people that are... I think that you should be able to give commentary on what other people are doing, but there is a line. I think that there is a line where if you're taking things way too far, if this is like turning into like personal insults, etc., should it be taken off of Reddit? Like, I don't really know. It's hard to say that. But it certainly shouldn't be taken seriously. Okay? Like, we can talk about what rules the website should have. That's up for debate. But I think nobody should take it seriously. They promote doxing commonly? Well, then just report them. Just report them to the Reddit admins. And if that doesn't work, then contact advertisers that advertise on Reddit and say, hey, your platform is like... I mean, Reddit has tons of revenge porn on it. Just go tell them that. Yeah, it's easy. Reddit profits massively off of revenge porn. Like, they don't they have like a jailbait subreddit or something like that? No, they did, and then they had to get rid of that because the advertisers pulled out. I'm sure there's other ones like that now. You can probably look that shit. Underage girls. Yeah, like, bro, it's not even about this. They did? Yeah, this is like 2014-ish. Am I right about that? Time frame? Yeah. They banned fat shaming before jailbait? Yeah, because they weren't jailbait, but they were fat. It makes sense. They banned that before they banned all the racist subreddits, too. 4chan has better moderation than Reddit and Twitter? Yeah, it does. It would literally show up on the front page. I don't know. It's so long ago. I don't really remember. But anyway, point is that this stuff it's not helping anybody. This subreddit, by the way, it's like 3,000 people on it. Who cares? Like, let them have their little echo chamber. I don't think it's a like, they are allowed, it is their right to have their stupid, ignorant little echo chamber. I don't like it, but it is their right to have it. But until you start harassing people. If you start harassment campaigns and doxing campaigns out of it, oh, well, then this is a different conversation. But if you're just having your little echo chamber, I think that's totally fine. That's their right. Yes, they are allowed to be stupid, but they are indeed stupid. Would you say this sets back trans rights drastically? Yes. Yes, this has done more harm to trans rights than probably J.K. Rowling has. Let's see here. This is getting so hard to watch. Yeah, it's awful. Must suck to be at Vichojo in the last few days, considering both sides of the argument are getting harassed for their opinions on the game. Or Fruits decide not to play it, and instead using your influence to promote trans charities and being and getting people in her replies calling her a pedo, cheater, and many of the other worst things. Oh, absolutely. And this is the thing. This is not a good look for you. It costs me $0 every day to accept people for who they are. This also costs you $0, not fans should support a weird groomer organization. The way that you solve this problem is that you do what you want to do. Because if you're only, yeah, you can't win. You can never win. The only way you win is if you do what you want. Because if a lot of people got mad at me for saying something that I believed in, who gives a shit? But if you're sitting there trying to appeal to people, and you're trying to make them happy, but now they're not happy, well, you just failed. You see what I'm saying? So you can't let that happen. Yeah, you have a different opinion, just let them live their own life. Exactly. Fruit followed up on Twitter, Giga Chad response. Yeah, that's completely up to, I don't know, is it a guy or girl? I have no idea. Let me see what they said. Twin brother means the world to me more than anything. I want to support people like him. I can, if there's better transgender supporting charity, I can just switch. It's not that deep. Oh, people are mad about that transgender charity. Yeah. Here's my best advice. People will always find a way. And it's sad because this same thing happened to Hassan. Hassan tried to raise money for earthquake relief in Turkey. Hassan raised over $1 million. It was an incredible accomplishment, a universal fucking W. People still found a way to be like, oh, well, he's stealing the money. He's taking the money. Like, he's taking the money. It's just so fucking disgusting. And the thing is, like, I bet that probably it bothered him a little bit, but I bet it probably didn't bother him that much. Because he knew he was doing the right thing. He knew he was doing the right thing. He was doing something that was helpful. It helped people that he knew, a country that he was, you know, I think Hassan grew up in Turkey, right? Or at least part of his life. You know, it's like one of his home countries, right? And there you go. Yeah, I think he was upset. I thought he was upset about, like, the other Hogwarts stuff, right? But it might have been everything. But yeah, overall, it's just people jelly that they can't contribute to society. Yeah, for sure. The rights are different. How's chat actually questioning systematic racism? The rights are different. Well, I don't know what the rights are in Turkey. Okay, like, this is not my problem. Okay, they just had an earthquake there. They gave them some money so they, I don't know, would be able to buy food. Okay, like, I don't know what the rights are. Point is that you know, like, if you do things to try to win people's approval, the only thing is that you will lose people's approval. Because nobody respects a pussy. Nobody respects a groveling bitch. And if they can sense that you are doing that to make them happy or to, like, appeal to them or something like that, they will just eat you alive. So you can only do what you think is the right thing, and if you don't think it's the right thing to do, then don't fucking do it. That's why Fruit can get harassed like crazy and say, fuck off, I'm gonna do this anyway, and if you guys really don't like this charity, I'll just donate to another one. Because she believes in it. And that's what matters. Yeah, they'll use it against you, exactly. Yeah, they just want power over others through emotional means. Exactly.
A trip, one needed trip.